Good day, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are on the globe. I just wanted to share a neat idea with you guys. I kind of call this, let's see, like a deck journal, or like a deck library or booklet, whatever you'd like to call it. But basically, what I've done over the years, since I like to play a variety of card games, and Redemption being one of them, and for me, I'm the type of player that enjoys variety. I like to play a lot of different decks. I don't tend to stick to one deck for years and years at a time. I tend to get tired, so I like to play different strategies, different themes, month to month, year to year, and so on. So what you really need is, your deck of cards, your cards, a journal or a notebook, anything of that sort, and some writing utensils like a pen, pencil, marker, whatever you're comfortable with. This is just a standard journal. It's Christian themed, so obviously there's some passages of scriptures that you don't have to do that. But the idea of this is, over the years, as you write deck lists of decks you're comfortable with, that you like or enjoy, make note of it, write it down, make a list so that you don't forget. Because in my youth, as well as some of my friends, what I've seen them do is they'll build a deck, they'll spend lots of time and money and effort putting the deck together, acquiring the cards, that sort of thing, and then they're dissatisfied with it, or they get bored, or they want to try something new, and they break it apart, put the cards away, and then you never see it play again. And sometimes you'll kind of regret it, because you'll get memories like, oh man, this deck was good, or it played well, or just maybe the cards at the time were not good enough, or whatever the reason. I would just write it down. So in the event, in the future, when maybe your circumstances or situations line up, you can check the reference and build it again and have fun. Like this deck over here to my left, I actually built this deck like 2 years ago, and the other day I was watching some videos on it, and I thought to myself, man, this was one of my favorite decks. It wasn't special, it wasn't like tournament quality. I just always had fun playing it, and I wanted to build it again, and new cards came to print, so I went ahead and updated it. I got new cards, and I got my deck list from here, and I built it again. And needless to say, I'm happy with the results. The deck, I think, plays better. I'm having more fun with it, and I'm glad that I took the time to write it down, because it only takes maybe 5 minutes to write down the deck list. So I'll just show you like the contents of it. Okay, so you get the idea. You'll see a deck list of certain decks that I have in here, and the type and whatnot. Like this one, this deck was called Seer Strike. I built it back in 2010. I have my Lost Souls listed here, then I have my sites, I have my dominance, and then I'll have my fortresses, I'll have good enhancements, and then over onto the other page I'll have my heroes I listed, then my evil enhancements, evil characters and whatnot, and so on. And then I have the type over here. And so I'll go to another page, and the title's up there. It has its contents, and you get the idea. This is 2011. This is Hand Grinder, so it sounds like it's a hand destruction deck. Also 2011. This next deck is Kamikaze Craze, 2011. This is Stalling type of deck. And then the last one I wrote, which was just last month, it was a casual deck, and it played to a particular style, like a similar game. But anyways, understand the concept, understand what I'm doing with it. I hope it helps you. It's been great for me, and I very much appreciate putting it into practice. Thank you for watching, and all the glory be to God.